our church did us an appreciation, and at this appreciation, you know, it was just so awesome. You know, actually it was our first appreciation that they ever done for it. You know, we didn't ask for it; they surprised us, and man, they come picked us up in a limo. Man, I'm talking, they gave us just the greatest treatment, and we went and we did this in Atlanta, and they drove us to Atlanta, and lo and behold, we went to this apartment building, and we got this apartment building. We come up on the top of the apartment building, and it overlooked all of Atlanta. And I began to ask them, I said, man, how in the world did y'all get us up here? How did we even be able to get on top of this building up here in Atlanta? And they said, we had, you know this brother right here, you know him. Well, his friend here lives here, and he was friends with this guy. And said, the guy is a Buddhist, but he heard what we was doing and said, hey, y'all can use this place if you want to, since we good buddies with a guy who was a practicing Buddhist. I want you to get that down this way. He's a practicing Buddhist, been a Buddhist for 20-something years. So we get out here while this thing is going, and they begin to do testimony service. So people got to getting up, doing testimonies about how God had used us to impact their life. And all of a sudden, we look over, and this guy is weeping. I'm talking, this dude, because it was some awesome testimonies, you know, that was said, and this guy is crying. And so this guy waves me over, and I come and I say, yes, sir. I said, what do you need, sir? He said, I have been a practicing Buddhist for over 20 years, said, but after hearing the testimonies of God and how God has used y'all and how the things that God has done, said, I want to convert from being a Buddhist to a Christian. How do I do that? And so we led this man to Christ, man. I'm talking, this guy, he bawling. Hey, we tore the club up, but we was up there shouting. All of Atlanta could hear us when this guy got saved. And this guy on the rooftop of it in Atlanta, this guy gave his life to Christ, man. That was the highlight of that whole event. You know, it was worth. I didn't care about them treating us. I didn't care, but to know that man gave his life to Christ because of just simple obedience. You know, that it impacted this guy, you know, and that's what ministry all about. You ought to live your life to impact somebody else, you know, else it's not worth living.